Okay, so currently we are in Thaitown. Immediately noticeable, it's dominated by Asian ethnic groups. Assuming most of these are migrants coming from several Eastern Asian countries. We're about to go check out some of the food places around here. There seems to be a lot of them. So let's see what we get ourselves into. Okay, so most of the businesses that we see around here are typically restaurants or massage places. They all seem to be in a very cultural manner, so these must reflect things that they find just a typical norm when they are back out. So we finally found the hub of Thaitown. Most of these shops seem to be in this lot that we're standing in right now. If it wasn't for the signs that were all in Thai, this would just seem like a typical American business lot. So the businesses have clearly integrated into the American standards. Alright, so we got the duck noodle soup as right here, and it looks and smells amazing, and let's just see how well it tastes.
I'm still getting the hang of these. Yeah, I kinda gave up. As you can see, they've incorporated traditional architecture into the restaurant, giving it the more authentic vibe for your dining experience.
Okay, so we just got done with lunch and I had the duck noodle soup. This was very good and it felt very authentic. It had lots of the spices that is typically associated with Thai food, that being like red peppers and kind of curries. The duck was very good. It was almost like broth. Lots of bean sprouts, lots of lettuce. It just felt like an overall very authentic, just Thai cuisine for lunch. We're about to go into a different shop right now for some dessert, so let's see what we can find. Alright, so we got some iced boba tea, which is pretty typical of Thai food, and believe it or not, I have never had this before, so let's just see how this tastes. Alright, so I get what the hype's about. Okay, so we actually just stumbled across the Thai supermarket. This looks from the outside pretty culturally accurate, so let's see what it's like on the inside.
Cũng mà nhớ dù
Okay, so we just got out of the market and all I can say is, wow. Everything there was almost like in Costco portions. Like if you wanted a whole catfish, you would get a whole catfish. If you wanted 10 pounds of mushrooms, you would get 10 pounds of mushrooms. They even had a whole side of beef ribs. I mean, everything in there was a lot different portion-wise to what you would expect to see in an American supermarket. A lot of stuff there was also very reflective of the culture. It showed that you could buy your own chopsticks, buy your own porcelain bowls, different kinds of cultural wear and symbols and stuff. So it was very obvious that this was a supermarket that favored the Thai style and culture and norms as opposed to a standard American type supermarket. Okay, so as I'm walking, I very rarely hear English from the people that are walking by and talking. However, a lot of the music and styles of clothing and hair are fairly Americanized. So it shows that a lot of these people are in the process of becoming fully Americanized, but they're still preferring to stick to their cultural roots. Okay, so I just went into a souvenir shop which also seemed to double as a cultural shop. In the store there was some of the most beautiful golden shrines to Buddhism I've ever seen. Like the whole store definitely had an emphasis in Buddhism. Just very grand statues and monuments and just religious symbols throughout the whole store. Just walking, and on top of one of these signs I've seen something that looks quite radical. I've never really seen a sign with this much protection on top of it. I'll show you guys what I mean in just a minute. Now, I don't know if you couldn't see or not, but that sign was completely covered in broken glass. That might be just a cheap and effective way to provide protection from birds or vandalism or anything trying to destruct the property of the place. And honest to God, what is a trip to Thaitown without some pokey? Being that I've only lived in one particular region of the United States, if I was to ever move out of the country, I know I would definitely be gravitated towards any kind of American enclave. Just so I feel like it would be a better adaptation process. It would make getting acclimated to a foreign country a whole lot easier. So I definitely understand why so many people coming to this country choose to live in these enclave type environments.